Well, here we come to mid-continent, and wouldn't you know that the news around you, you being the battery people and all, is all about, well, new batteries. Who knew? Who could have expected such? Tell me what's happening.
It's a shocker. Yeah, True Blue Power continues to have high demand. We have quite a few type certificates, and we are pretty focused now also on STCs. So we're really just trying to make aviation better. You know, we're all hearing a lot more about electric vehicles, ground vehicles, and air vehicles, right? And battery technology is one of the top 5 technologies in aviation. It's really, really important, and it enables safer flying. It enables reduced carbon emissions, reliability. It's a really important technology, and we are at the forefront of replacing existing batteries, and we have them available today. All of our stuff is certified, type certified. We got emergency batteries, main ship batteries, lots of applications in almost every part of aerospace, even privatized space, but we really focus a lot on business aviation and commercial. One of our batteries is a 270 volt battery. Not something you need, but we've got customers that need it now. So, and we can do that, and we can do it at half the weight. So it's a great move forward.
We're really building up our emergency battery power supplies as well. I mean, we love lithium. We've been the lithium guys for a really long time, but we're experimenting with new chemistries as well, nickel metal hydride for emergency power packs, and that's just really the customer demand. When customers have a pain point that they come to us with and they say, these batteries aren't reliable enough, we're replacing them too often, the cost is not right, we've got a lot of good programs that are kind of helping us develop our emergency battery power supplies up with our main ship power as well, so that's on the roadmap.
So do you remember, you grew up with it, but remember like the Cobra phones, the cordless phones, and those NiCad battery packs that were so annoying? Those are still required type components in a lot of aircraft today. They're not very reliable, they're expensive to maintain, and they're obsolete. Some countries have even banned NiCads because of the heavy metals. Well, we've got solutions that can upgrade those, so that's where we're making a lot of headway using the lithium-ion. It's very safe. We love iron phosphate. You're hearing about that a lot in automotive now as well. And nickel metal hydride, a very reliable, proven technology. Again, it's safe, it's more reliable. Nickel metal hydride is not as lightweight as lithium technologies, but there's some good solutions out there, and it's all about making aviation better.
Well, obviously you folks are more than a one-trick pony, with batteries being the big trick among them. You're doing so much work from your legacy instrument sales and developments in that regard. What else at this point is looking promising for y'all?
Well, Van could talk about Flex. He loves Flex in digital instruments, right?
Yeah, so I mean, that's been really our bread and butter product that we've been selling for over a decade now, is our standby instrument, SAM. And so we kind of took that into a smaller form factor of 2-inch digital instruments. So there's 2 ways that we can go with that. There's our standard 2-inch digital instruments, which altimeter, airspeed, attitude indicator, GPS clock, things like that. And then also we offer a custom program, that's Flex. We talked to you about that before, but the custom version of an instrument that maybe is obsolete or an instrument that somebody can't find parts for. We can build that into a 2-inch form factor for a custom application, and customers are applying that to fleet of aircraft that they would have thought they would have never been able to get that instrument replaced or repaired otherwise. So that's been a really good continuation of our digital instrument journey after the SAM unit, the standby.
What about those who are trying to make the instrumentation look like what else is in the aircraft? Is to customize the actual displays to fit into the motif or design of what's been there previously? Has that been much of an engineering problem for you?
So a lot of the coloring scheme and things like that, all of that is customizable when we do a new Flex project. So that is a very common request. They do want to match the other things that are going on in their cockpit. We have limitations based on the hardware because the Flex hardware stays the same no matter what. That's the genius of the product, that we can just upload different software onto the system. But we do get customization requests for color, for font, I mean, all these little minutia of things. And we don't mind at all. That's what we love to do, is customize it so that it does match what a customer wants in their panel.
With the key part being as we have done for over 60 years, certified type products, and certified to things like Dow level A in the software, right? So these are not cheap and dirty, yeah, we think we can do that on a display or a laptop or with an iPhone. These are aviation grade products with that kind of flexibility. And we're not the only ones doing that, but our products tend to fill niches and gaps that are specific in the market. You know, we're not going to give you the entire cockpit, but we can bring some great functionality. And in a lot of cases, it's things that you've got to have either on a older aircraft, and they stick around forever, right? Or on a brand new aircraft too, where you just need something emphasized, specific information. It can't be in your primary displays. Maybe you don't want it in your primary displays. We're able to do that, and it's all existing. It's off-the-shelf technology. It's all certified. Same thing with all the batteries. It's here. It's now.
So overall, what's the future for your company?
Well, I'll give you a little sneak thing. Now, don't kick me. We're taking the next level.
I'll protect you.
Okay. We love pilots and we love aircraft owners. So we have figured out a nice way to work with the existing supply chain, all the technical people, and also offer some financial incentives to the aircraft owner. So they can finally say, yeah, I want the technology that's in the R66 or the Vision Jet. I want those kind of batteries on my aircraft. I want that in my PC-12, where we have a way to help them out and help them make that move. And like you said, once they're there, they're gonna love it and they'll never go back. It's one of the top 5 most important technologies in the industry. And we have all learned how important it is on ground transportation, right? That's been brewing for a long time. Aviation is no different, and it's in all applications. It's not just, you know, what's going to get you off the ground maybe instead of jet fuel. It's all applications, because as you know, everything is a smart device, and it's a more electric world that we live in.
Well, gentlemen, I appreciate your time on the opening day of NBAA 2023. I will get back to you with any information I see of what's new and interesting and so forth. And we're cruising through here now to try to go find some of that. But
Great.
Obviously, first stop was y'all. So thanks so much for your time.
It's great to see you.
I'm currently using the Hartzell Talon, by far the best aerobatic propeller ever come out.
I use the Trailblazer. It adds performance to the Super Decathlon and dependability, and it's rugged.
Hartzell's been an excellent partner for Whip Air, just in terms of your product support as well as keeping an eye on the market and developing new products that meet demand.
It's helping us all have better performing airplanes.
It's such a proud honor to fly behind that propeller.